It's Tiny Epic Western, which is a mashup, I believe, of worker placement and poker. So each of you are going to start out with poker cards being dealt out. And then there's going to be there's kind of like this, I don't know, like not a rondelle, a wheel, like a wagon wheel. And it's set up with different locations. There's 6, I think, locations, and then in between each of those locations, there's gonna be a poker card. So you can see in the picture here. I don't know what the yellow one is, but let's call it the saloon. And then next to it is a poker card. So those get played in between each of the locations, and then you have a poker card as well. I think you get 2, and then you have to choose one to keep. And then you're going to do your worker placement. Your workers, you're going to place them in different spots on the town, and you can do things like gain like reputation or influence, money, resources, or you can buy buildings. And if somebody already occupies the space, you can still go there, but then that triggers a duel. So that adds another aspect to it. And then once everybody's placed your workers, then the poker cards, you reveal your poker cards, and then for each location, the players combine their poker cards with the cards that are at the spot that you're
on either side.
that you're because you go around the little wagon wheel, and then whoever wins the hand for that, something good happens.
Because it all depends to where you've placed your workers. So some locations is like you get immediate rewards, while some is the winner of the poker hand is going to get the reward.
Yes.
So, and then depending on positioning as well, then you can acquire buildings because there's building available to acquire each round as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of one, you kind of need to know how to play poker, just a little bit, because that one was a little bit of a struggle for me, because I'm like, I have 2 pairs, and does a 2 pair
well, and it's like it's a 2-hand poker, so it's not even like true poker.
No.
But yeah, like, I mean, there's player aids that helps you figure it out. But yeah, it's always
definitely.
Like, do I have a good hand here?
There was a couple times where I'm like, oh yeah, I got this, and then I'm like, oh no, I don't got this, because I can't remember what it was. Like, again, this is me showing that I don't know poker, but it would be something along the lines of, I have 2. Or let's say I have a king, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have a king, I'm good, because it's 2-handed poker. But then Travis has like a pair of 2s, and pairs beat high card, and so I'm like, so I was all good and thought, like, I'm golden. I have a king. Like, who's gonna beat that? But yeah,
Travis will.
Yeah, Travis will, because he knows how to play poker. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm surprised that I like the theme of it. I don't know what it is. Travis also introduced me to Western Legends, and I had to go out and buy it. It also has like a high, like, poker component to it, and I don't know what it is. I really like the theme. I live rural, out in the middle of nowhere, and I am like not about that theme in terms of living. But the game, I really like the theme of the game. So I was surprised with this one too. The Western Legends ones, I was like, I just like the mechanics. Like, it's kind of cool. I like the mechanics. And then this one, I was like, oh, maybe it's a little bit more than the mechanics. It might be a little bit the theme.
Yeah, I really like this one. There's just something about it. It's one of my favorite Tiny Epic games, which I think for a lot of people it's not. But the Tiny Epic Western is just, there's something about it I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm.